True. But we right now are in vacancy. We are here.
Oh my God.
Look at the views. You know, this is a new map in the pool, and I think that it's like you said, it's gonna be a banger. These teams are gonna run at each other, and I think for UNA, you have the opportunity to really make a statement with this map one. If you're Fisher, you want to keep up this dominance that you initially started in pool play.
I think what's going to be most important is who can grab that shock right off the rip. We saw some great plays with it in the last series. If UNA is able to take control early on with the power weapons, early on getting that top mid, maybe red side control, I think they can start hunting.
Yeah, no, I'm super excited. And this is LAN, and we get to see the debut UNA at this LAN right now. There's nothing better. There's nothing better.
There really isn't. I think we're getting in very quickly here. I just want to hear what's your starting break-off on this map? Have you played this map at all?
I have. Well, no.
Okay.
But I have played it. You know.
So then we don't want to know your starting break-off.
No, I would not. I would not. But we're gonna start it out with Alvi, and Alvi was getting loud in this game in the last series. So it's going to be super exciting to see if they can kind of keep up this momentum and really play. And that there are picks going on the side. There's a trade battle right now. Stan gets one and Alvi gets one. And it is just a battle out. And UNA grabs the ball for a second. Stan gets a huge pick, and he's just playing his life here. Brace doesn't know he's there, but Brace does get the pick.
But with those kills, this is huge time. UNA able to back up to this yellow side of the map, and this is the only side of the map where you can play this ball. It is going to be clutch if they can play backside here. Trey's continuing to come in. Right now, a 3v3 on the map, but as I say that, Odin gets dropped, and the ball is down on the map.
Yeah, and I think if you're UNA, I think that break off went really well in your favor. And I don't really even know who just went and kind of grabbed that ball, but they got the initial picks. But Fisher with the immediate break and Maskey getting the time, and he plays it immediately exactly like you said, Ben. This is the one part of the map where you can play the ball. So you're going to see a lot of the ball being played over here. And a huge double kill on the side of Mason. And that's a triple kill. Is he going to get the overkill?
He's going to chase.
He's running for it.
Call-outs are coming in. He might have a. Oh, the shot's coming in from Zinni though.
And a huge win. And I know he's getting loud.
Killing spree for Maskey, letting his team pick up the ball. Now they're starting to rotate right back into that yellow side of the map, and they are forcing UNA backside green.
Yeah, and this early time, I think, especially on this map, this early time is the dagger time because that's another huge pick. But this, it's going to be hard enough on this bang out map to be able to get the ball and bring it. Fisher's already about to cross that 40-second mark. You're going to have to, if you're UNA, get this break soon before it becomes a little scary.
Huge kill coming out of Zinni on Braced. This might be the opener. Starting to cross map, they know two players are backed up in the red. This ball player should be solo, and they get the kills that they need. UNA has control of back yellow now.
And the ball was not played, so maybe a little bit of a fumble on the side of Fisher. I would have loved to see them play it, but you're going to see them immediately go for this break off here. And there's trades going on both sides. And it's like we said, this map, you don't really get a second to breathe. It's always constant gunfights and almost a huge win, but Brace does get the pick. Brace is the newest member of this Fisher roster, who is 7-2. He is here to make a statement.
Yeah, you got to look at Brace right now. Hunnit, Alvi, maybe not having the loudest of starts to this game, but Brace has been doing his thing, and he's continuing to do it, getting shots across the map, helping his teammates everywhere he is needed. Alvi cleaning up those kills. 3 dead in the feed for UNA right now as Fisher just continues to stack up the score.
Yeah, and like, it's just constant bang out after bang out, and Fisher keeps kind of ending these on top and getting the time. They currently have a 50-point lead, and it's going to keep growing.
Kills coming through, though. UNA finally starting to make a break into yellow. Or, yeah, now they start to see Alvi's push coming in, and Maskey able to help him out. The kills are still coming through. UNA dropping in the feed left and right, and that ball is back towards bottom mid.
Yeah, I think the shock rifle is up. Stan does drop, and this is the battle for the shock rifle here. And Kill Jixie gets the pick, but then opts to drop down, and I really love that play out of him. Don't kind of play for that. Don't ego the shock. You back down. Fortunately, he gets traded out, and Fisher is pushing for this ball.
The pincer move comes in. Zinni able to pick up the ball, starting to wrap back, but he gets dropped. Odin able to come in for the pickup. Are they going to be able to make it into back yellow, or is Macy going to be able to cut them off?
Yeah, and UNA gets this time, and you've got to make sure you're doing this teamwork here, because you need to start crawling back into the series, because Fisher, if you give them a little bit of an opening, They'll take it, but that's a huge win out of Odin there to get the pick. That's a huge. He's just getting the picks, and right now that's 2 dead on the side of Fisher, and UNA continues to score.
2v2 on the map right now. Odin he chooses to throw the ball. Beautiful plays, knowing that him and Kojixi are about to get dropped. Now UNA trying to cross map. Zinni last alive. He's going to have to fight this out bottom mid. I don't know if he's going to be able to 1v2 like this. Potentially another player flanking. He's finally dropped. UNA all coming up out of the kill feed. Odin with 1 though.
And you really have to you have to give credit to this Fisher teamwork. Notice Zenny puts shot into one of the guy, and then 2 more are immediately pushing out. They are not taking any solo Chaoz here, and especially on this map, it's really gonna haunt you.
Shock rifle kills coming through. Fisher finally able to wrap this ball back around. Maysky doing everything he can to try to play some cover. He's still 1 shot, finally getting back yellow. UNA kind of waiting. Looks like they're trying to let this last player come up before they make a full push. Starting to cross the middle of the map, but Odin gets dropped, and now there's still only 3 alive.
And you've got 10 seconds before Fisher takes this round 1. And the ball does drop, but I think they immediately pick it back up. And if you're UNA, you have to go, and you have to go now.
We got to talk about Maysky for just a second. 12 and 4, 55 seconds of OBJ, still counting up. He's been kind of doing a lot for this team right now, but you also have to look at Braced.
Yeah, 15 and 7. He is playing super well. But you talked about it, but you also got to highlight with Mason. You're going into your final season with a brand new roster because you had people graduate in, and we've really stepped Mason up into this role where he's got to be that leader for his team, and you honestly can see it. You can hear it in the comms in the other room, but. What's up?
4 dead in the feed for Fisher Falcons. UNA starting to wrap this back yellow. I was going to say something about Hunnit being 13 and 12, but as I was going to cut you off, UNA starts doing what they need to do. They have a setup here. If Kojixi peeks out too far, he's going to get his head ripped off. Able to back up. Odin, the first one pushing up, trying to get any sort of damage he can. Stanley with some sort of hold. Ball gets tossed.
And this is huge picks on the side of both teams. Honestly, Ben, you know what? I would love to hear the comms on the side of UNA.
That's on your elbow, Dill.
That's 2 dead. 2 dead for them. 2 dead.
Top red on me.
Looking.
Car right now.
Absolute on the absolute flanking you guys. Bottom mid. There's two red.
Dude, I'm calling this guy out, man.
There's two bottom mid, 2 jail right now.
One's absent.
Like he ran right through and we didn't even check him.
One's cart right now. Green plat.
I'm here with you, Dill. I'll go wide. You go left. Dill. 2 Dill.
Absent. That plat guy's dead.
He's top banana. Drop hut. Yellow hut. Chasing your mid. Bottom mid right now.
1 shot.
Nice. Shit on him. I'm in.
Red doors.
Bye, man. I'm in.
They're in red somewhere.
I spawn elbow.
Me too. Place him down. I have some ball. 2 banana.
Top mid.
Banana still, guys. Banana still. We have 2 guys on the ground.
Banana weak.
That's 3 dead. 3 dead.
Nading your wall door.
Red door. Well, I got naded.
Top red.
There's 1 top banana, guys. He might jump down jail. There's 1 jail. 1 jail right now. There's 1 above you, Nick.
I hear you 1 on ball as well.
Yeah, we got to get off the ground.
2 jail.
And as we get out of this, listen and talk to me, Ben. What are your thoughts on it?
Man, you got to just listen to UNA there. They started to get a little louder at the end, but to start off, it kind of sounded a little slower than what I'd like to hear. Usually when UNA is shooting and we know that they're doing what they need to do on the map, they are loud, they are calming everything that they need to, and it sounded a little lackluster there at the start, but starting to kind of pick it up a little bit once they had ball in their hands. But as I say that, Fisher kind of getting the control of the map now, forcing UNA back into those green side spawns, and they're starting to get control of top mid.
And look at the kill feed on the side of Fisher. Before we talk about the comms a little bit more, you've got 320 bombs on the side of Fisher. They are bringing the slays on over. But you also, in the listening, could hear Maskey getting loud. And then it's exactly what we talked about. What Fisher needs to get this to keep the ball rolling is keep that passion, keep the comms up. And they're about to take this round 2 and close out this game 1-2-0.
And I'd like to talk about it once again. Look at Hunnit right now, 21 with 12 assists, 13 deaths. No ball time, but that's okay. He's doing everything else on the map. And as I say that, UNA able to get the kills that they need. 3 seconds needed for Fisher right now. It would have to be basically a perfect round from UNA if they want to be able to push us to a round 3.
And Mason has 120 seconds on ball. Is that a Mike 120 reference?
That
It might be. It might be a little bit of an Easter egg here.
He might have done that on purpose.
He might have. But they just need 3 seconds to close this game out. But UNA is they brought the ball out. They're doing the slays, but it seems like Fisher is getting ready to do this one final push. So if you're UNA, you really should get to a spot to play. And unfortunately, Odin does fall, and Fisher is just running right at this ball. And they are going to close out this game 1-2-0.
I said Hunnit had no time. He got the last 3 that they needed.
Yeah,
that was all,
he heard
that's
you.
all it was. Yeah,
he heard
was
you.
listening.
He said,
was
Ben,
listening.
watch your mouth.
My bad. My bad. I didn't know ball. Oddball.
But I think if you're Fisher, if you're a Fisher fan, that's the map one you want to see. They really kept the pace up, and the comms. You could hear Fisher's comms from the UNA guy's side. And you also start to wonder if we can hear it. That means UNA can hear it.
They can hear it. But I believe we might be getting into this map. Hopefully, all 8 players are going to actually show up and be on the right side.
Absolutely, and we traveled back.
We did travel back. Potentially be able to get a deep dive into Fisher later in this game. I can't leak.
I feel like you kind of just did, but it's okay. Listen.
We are loading in.
We are loading in. Now, I have a feeling we're going to watch Fisher just 4-push something.
You think so?
That is my prediction. I think we're going to
see Call the side. Call the side right now. 4-push which side?
I think they're going to 4-push like purple. They're going to say UNA purple. We're running at purple. That's what I think.
Oh, man. We are getting into it once again, starting off this time with Based.
No, I was wrong. But notice the difference. You see Braces already just flying up, and they're taking the map control. And there are picks. There's trades on both sides. We are at 1-1, but UNA gets a second pick here. But look at KillJixie playing his life. He pops the shots, backs down, and this camo's coming up. And I think against the #1 seed Fisher Falcons, you really need to control this power up, and really make sure that you kind of you help it control the pace. And I think UNA they're dropping a little too soon with this camo coming up, but I don't know if it's still up. It might.
I think that camo was completely burned there.
I don't think it was burned. He's flying. We got Iron Man.
Camo's gone. Camo is off of this map. And honestly, this is not a bad start for UNA. Now down by 2, but to start off, it was not a 4-wipe. It was trades back and forth. Now Fisher starting to take away just a little bit, 8-5. As they know where these spawners are coming in, they're starting to push this PD side of the map. Gunfight starting.
And that's where it gets scary, I think, if you're UNA. If you start falling, Fisher knows where you're going to spawn. They're going to keep running at the spawns and really try to get you in that cycle here. And Fisher currently has an 11-7 lead, but KillJixie gets a pick. And he's one shot in this red room. And he
gets the sticky.
He gets the trade. That's a huge trade out. And there's 2 on the side of UNA trying to push up this cafe here. And it's just trades back and forth. And that's Maskey on a killing spree. He said, listen, that oddball, I held the objective. Now he's going to take over. He said, I want the slays. I want my turn.
I think he does want his turn. He's picking up the red gun, running through arcade. Hopefully going to be able to get some shots onto these players. And, yeah, I mean, he's just continuing to hit everything that he needs to. A double kill in his name as well. Assists continuing to fly for him. 7 and 3 right now in the assist department. Same for Hunnit. This is a guy that
you're a big Hunnit fan.
I guess I am, man. I just wasn't expecting this type of performance from Hunnit today, especially not this early, and here he is.
And that's a huge win, and he's just doing absolute destruction. with this red gun that's purple, and he gets a triple kill.
And that's a killing frenzy.
Killing frenzy with the blue and purple gun. I think he gets the stick. He can do no wrong right now. Now listen, I think once we get to 27 kills on the side of Fisher, I think we go into a listen-in with Fisher College and hear how the comms are sounding on their end.
We're getting close.
Yeah, we gotta play this fast. We gotta play this fast.
There's 2 up.
Back A? I'm into
A up.
PB.
I'm watching if he
I just got fucking nuked, bro.
I have your chase out.
We never killed this back A.
I'm hiding caution. One's up on me B.
Tires?
One shot tires.
Tires dead.
Nice.
Purple.
I hear you. I'm running out of
I'm getting through back A now.
Purple. Then
Cafe.
one more.
Cafe.
That's spawning red and
Heard,
C.
heard. Pinch it for me then.
Yeah, top C on me and bottom C.
Heard. We're at B side right now.
Yeah, top C
Yeah,
still.
they should all be C.
Top C weak. Manning, driveway.
One shot back C and driveway.
I'm with you.
Heard.
I'm with you.
One more.
I
got help.
Nice, bro. Top C, last one.
I'll try with you.
I'm on
Still top C. He fell.
Yeah, you fell.
Oh, he's
still
down
there,
there. He's still one
there.
shot. One shot back there, on it.
Yeah, you got it, bro.
I'm here, bro.
God dang, I my guy.
Spawning purple.
Yeah,
or
bottom
red.
mid. What the fuck is he doing?
Yeah, purple. I'm running at purple guy.
I'm hearing you.
Driveway at me.
I mean,
He wants to
Driveway
say-
at me one. Driveway at me one.
One shot C stairs, flat Stanley. Hero?
Yo,
Bottom C?
driveway
Yeah, bottom C. Front C dead.
Driveway again.
I hear
He's
you.
bottom
I'm
C now,
named
bottom C now.
Heard bottom.
Laundry on me. Tires on me.
God lunge. Still tires, never dead.
I got one C. Another one back.
One shot,
Bottom
one shot
C, Odin. Bottom C,
Bottom
Odin.
C,
Two shots
bottom
in
C.
me. We walked out front.
Bottom
He's
C.
getting on the stairs. He's on the
Yo,
stairs
look
back
red.
up.
Look red.
Yeah, top C.
Dead.
Top C behind you.
Yep.
Front C
What the
now.
fuck are you doing? Kill
He
JC.
ran out front C.
Yo, I can't hear it.
All right, and we're back in this listening. You can hear the passion. They love it.
They might be the loudest people in this venue.
They might be. But this is what you love about LAN. And we went in that listening at 27 kills. It's at 42. They are just bringing the pace to them. They're not giving them a second to breathe. And just look, if you're Ben Fish, you love it. Hunt it is 17-7.
Huge fan. Macy's still doing his thing as well, though. Another perfect coming with the red gun, continuing to hit the shots that he needs, chasing kills.
And Alvi is having a great time.
He's just vibing.
He's there for the vibes. He's there.
He's got 8 assists. He's doing a little something.
But over on the side of UNA, you unfortunately you get staked in this layer, and this is the spot you really don't want to be in if you are on the side of UNA. But you've got big country behind them, giving them fist bumps, bringing them back. I think this break-off is important. I agree, because I think it kind of dictates the pace, where if Fisher just kind of gets UNA 4 dead off rip, they're going to keep up that pace. And then if UNA gets 4 dead on Fisher, it just completely changes kind of the mindset of the map. But we're starting out with It's Odin. You love him. I love him. The GOAT. And he is currently pushing up on this P2 side. And Fisher also is sending 2 there. And a huge pick out of Dill.
All of a sudden, UNA knows that they have 1 dead, but in the feed, Fisher is taking everyone down. Kill Jixie last alive on the map, trying to see what he can do, but they back him all the way up into their util side. No sort of push coming out of UNA, a flank potentially coming in. Kill Jixie able to get 1, but they know exactly where he's at.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's exactly what we said. Fisher said, we don't care if it's a breaker. We want to keep this series going. And they're getting a flag pull. But Kill Jixie with 2 and stops this flag in its tracks. Honestly, I would love to see him kind of just leave it and really just push up with his teammates here. But UNA is currently pushing into the side of Fisher. And we're on your favorite player. We're on Hunt's POV.
Hunt doing everything he needs to wrap through the back of the space, helping a teammate out with the kills that are needed. He drops the flag. Oh, he does it on purpose. I thought he
does it
trolled.
on purpose.
His teammate able to pick up that flag. Backing up, he's going to get the re while this flag continues to move across the 50. UNA all spawning backside of the base. Kills starting to come through. Flag is capped.
That's 1. But it's so subtle. But that teamwork where Hunt drops the flag, continues pushing up to take that one-on-one. You notice there was another Fisher player right on that flag. That teamwork, as this tournament continues, is so important to have. And now Fisher has got a 1-0 lead in this capture the flag.
Embraced once again. Fisher pushing it back this space. They know where these players are at. They're trapping them early, getting this flagpole. But on the other side of the map, UNA doing just the same. Jixi hasn't died yet. Finally getting some kills of his own. Trying to just live. Shots coming in. UNA with some great teamwork here. Getting braced. That flag is now down middle of the map. Can they get the re? Odin sitting on it. Hopefully able to get this cap very quickly to get it out of the way. They are able to. Odin staying alive.
And a perfect kill. And he gets the touch on the flag, and he's trying to get out with it here. Is he going to turn this corner? And Odin looks like he's going to bring this flag into their base. I wonder where, and a little bit of a fumble, which this is super scary, but Zenny and Jixi are getting picks on the side of the map. And it's looking like UNA is going to tie up this capture the flag 1-1.
All of a sudden, Camo coming up in 5 seconds. Stay in the car, man. Looking like he's already going to set up for it. He knows he has 2 players starting to push back base. Is he going to be able to get this Camo? It would be huge for this team right now. Able to pick it up, drops the thrust. Starting to make some sort of push into util here. They're getting some kills, but all of a sudden, 2 down in the feed. You got to think he's got to live with this Camo. Take his time.
He has to live. But Fisher smells him out. They just run at him and take Camo out, which I think is huge. On the side of Fisher, you really don't want UNA to get comfortable on this map. They're trying to make them as uncomfortable as possible, and Maski's just sitting in their base waiting to get a couple more picks to get this flagpole.
Fisher pretty much living in UNA's base half of this game. They're continuing to get kills that are needed. Stay in the car, man. Able to trade out 1, but now Alvi is moving this flag, and it is going fast through car side. He's going to toss it out. Car 1. Melee missed. Shots are coming in. UNA able to get the kill that they need. Stanley does not drop, and all of a sudden this flag could be returned.
Absolutely, and I love the double re here. You get it back to your base faster, but Fisher does answer back and does get 3 picks, and that is a triple kill at 100 pounds. Your favorite player. And there's already another flagpole. This is a perfect bounce back on the side of Fisher, and they're already putting pressure on the spawners and then backing down.
Hunnit doing everything he can to stay alive. He knows where all of these players are, getting the damage that's needed. He's going to back up. Trades coming, or pickups coming through. Alvi with the huge shots that he needs to hit. Maski, 1 shot trying to pull this flag in. Able to get it. 2-1. Fisher is up, and they're continuing to slay out UNA in the death screen.
Yeah, I think that was a perfect bounce back out of the side of Fisher. They get the slice. They get the pull. They're running at them on their spawners. Their pacing here, I keep going back to it, but I just think their pacing is kind of what sets them apart in this game, at least. And honestly, for this series, it just seems like it's been an outpace on the side of Fisher. They just keep running and making this UNA roster uncomfortable.
That was 4 dead in the feed. While you were talking, UNA getting dropped. They're trying to get kills if they can, but right now it looks like Fisher is going to be able to get this flag cap in very quickly. But as I say that, Stanley with a huge kill, dropping Alvi. No flag cap made yet. Cross is coming through, but Maski able to pick up the kills that he needs, stopping this. Odin with a trade of his own, trying to push up base. He gets dropped. Connor, I would really love to hear what Fisher sounds like right now as they're getting these caps. Only 2 more needed.
Yeah, I think we get into a listen-in with Fisher College to hear how they are trying to close out this map 3.
Base spot, Stanley.
I got Camo. I got Camo's down on me.
I hear. I can probably grab it.
Hitting Jig.
Shelby! Last one, Stanley. Last one, Stanley.
Yeah, he's 1 shot.
Nice. I'm looking P1 and P2.
Oh my god. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Should be fridge.
I got nuked.
Then
What are you doing?
another one on me, P2.
I'm joking.
That guy's awful.
Oh my god, yeah, that guy's awful. Flat Stanley.
I'll leave P1. P1 weak.
1 shot their window. One more their window.
Third window.
Yeah, he's weak. I hit him
He's
once.
still there. 1 shot.
So window.
One more
Yes,
window.
I
Jumping
know.
out court. He's
Heard.
peak glass.
He's 1 shot.
He's
1 shot
absolutely-
their fire.
he
1
went-
shot to
he's-
the right.
he's-
Nice, Owen.
I'm pushing up.
They're spawning flag, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm with you, Owen. I'm with you,
They're
bro.
spawning.
Here,
No,
here,
he's
here.
spawning P now. They're behind you.
Oh, they're
Behind you, Alvi, behind you. I hit him once.
1 shot. Dead.
Nice,
Run that
Al.
shitter. I'm running this out front base. Fuck
Yo,
it.
1 more. They're back flag.
Oh!
He's their stream. They're Gandhi.
1 shot there, Jen.
He went there, Jen.
Third. I'm looking at the return.
Whole team car 1. I scammed.
Yeah, once they're table, we're going for re right now. Good nade.
Gonna be here, Jin.
Their
Window.
window. Their window would it be art?
Yeah, car
No,
3.
on
Car 3
flag.
to re. Car 3 to their side.
Yeah, car 3's weak. They both went table to car 1. Their table and then car 1 again. Car 1.
Bottom in. 2 shots.
Here,
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
here.
both there. 2 there. 2 on. They're riding each other.
And we're back from that listen. And now talk to me, Ben. What are you hearing on the side of Fisher?
I'm hearing no comms from Maskey. I'm just hearing him shouting every time he gets a kill. But it's a lot of hype. They're playing strong, and they're talking strong. The comms that are coming out are very important. They're letting each other know where they are. They're letting each other know where the enemy are. And they're always calling when they need help. And they're moving to each other. And it's working really well. Zinni able to get a couple kills here. Right now, 3 dead in the feed for Fisher. Connor, it looks like they keep getting some sort of momentum here, and then somehow UNA gets a stop.
Yeah, I think towards the end of that listening, you're really seeing kind of UNA take some more Chaoz together, and it's like we talked about before this map. If they unfortunately lose it, their goal right now is to get their guns hot and get ready for this next matchup against UOU. But I agree with you. Fisher's having fun with this. You hear Mason yelling at him to challenge him. He has no fear in this map 3.
And no fear needed. Brace just going to take this flag and run it, but Stanley able to chase him down, gets the flag stop once again, but Fisher is going to be top mid. That's going to be a free camo pickup as they start to push into this util side of the map, knowing that Stan is alone, finally getting some teammates. He actually just walked right over a player. Gets a little bit of damage in, but Maskey able to do everything that he needs to on the map. Now 2 dead for UNA as they start to push this back base. Can Fisher get another flagpole?
Absolutely, and this is a huge fight, and the Fisher teamwork just keeps taking over, and they're going to get the pull, and they just throw it mid. I would have loved to see them kind of run it car side there, but then again, they're up 4-1. What do I know? You know, at the end of the day. But I really just love the pacing. I just think UNA has glimmers of if they're doing it really well, but Fisher just shows it doesn't matter if there's all 4 of them, 3 of them, 2 of them on the map. They are just continuously trying to make this UNA roster overextend for these picks, and they're just doing team fight after team fight.
And as you say, that final flag is capped. That will be a 5-1 in the flag cap, a 3-0 series from Fisher. Fisher has just locked themselves in for winners finals. Now we will get to see in our next series a banger of a matchup where we're going to get to see this UNA squad go up against a pretty strong UOU. It's going to be like massive to see who takes this. I mean, we could potentially see a Game 5 series here. I think these are 2 very good teams. I mean, we see this, right? They're top 3 for a reason.